Okay, welcome everyone. Another one of my infamous or famous changes of pace. These things sort of worked their way into my timeline a few weeks ago. I had never seen them before. They're called 2.5D puzzle. So it's sort of a not quite 3D representation of the World War II era plane. So the Spitfire, the P-51 Mustang, Zero. Those types. Only 47 parts, no glue, 30-minute build, supposedly, level easy. Like I say, this is the first I've seen of them, so let's pop her open and see what I've gotten myself into. Do those things work for anybody, ever? It seems like I don't think I've ever had one that actually went all the way across and did as it was supposed to. Okay, let's see what we got. And it was neat, that was just, yeah. And it's still got the flap on it too. So it's double sealed. Okay. Looks like, it doesn't want to come out of the box. All right. Only 47 pieces, should be. Okay, just 2 sheets. Stick you back in there. Well, that didn't do any good. Popped right back out, but show you that first. That's no details on the back. And then that one. Yeah, I don't think this is going to take much at all. Don't have my phone in here. I'd check and see how much I paid for it. Oh, we got a baggie though. It's sealed. Sandpaper, and there's some wax in there too. Yeah. Let's see, got one of the poster. It's just a single sheet, doesn't unfold, so it's just that much. Shouldn't be too much, so that's cool. I do like the paper bag from a sustainability standpoint. I'm not a huge environmentalist, but I hate having all that plastic everywhere when I get one of these sets. I hope they go to paper wrappers on the ones that have the to hold the strips that hold the plates together. I'd like to see paper wrappers or cardboard wrappers on those too. But that's just because the plastic irritates me. But anyway, I guess I'm just going to pull all the pieces and I'll be right back and we'll see how quickly I can get this thing assembled. All right. Okay. Now, I may end up regretting this, but what I've done, I've pulled all the pieces and I put them back in their form so I'd have the numbers to go by. But I didn't think about how I was going to get them out without knocking all the other pieces out. Cross that bridge when we get there. But anyway, so now we need, maybe my handy dandies will help me out here. Well, maybe if I'm not holding down the other end, it'll help me out too. 1 and 2. 3, 4, and 5 and 6. Okay, so 3 and there's 6. 4 and 5. Where's 4 and 5 at? They're not in numerical. Okay, there's 5. Okay. Now 4. Okay, right next to 5. Good place for it. Okay. Okay, so we're starting off making our frame. Something like that to start with. Yeah, this may not have been the best idea. Okay, so we take this one with the notch down, goes in there. That holds the top of the frame pieces all together. I just do one side at a time, make life easier on myself. That gives us a little bit of depth there. And this one likewise goes at the bottom. Just flip you in go in. Alright, so this is going to be like our stand. So it goes, yeah, this way. Okay, nope, did it backwards. After all that, I didn't look at the orientation of the... So, nice even pressure. Pop all four of these guys out. Okay, and same up here maybe. Okay, that's going to slide off fairly easily, so... Even pressure. Alright. And one more. That one's not cooperating. Alright. Okay, now let's try that again facing the proper direction. So this is, we're going from the back here. Okay. And that does make a little more sense. Okay, so... because it with the feet we're going to be making it lean back. Okay. Dig it. All right. Okay. Got that out of the way, so now everything else is going to go perfectly smoothly the whole way through, right? Okay, and then something going on outside. I think the cat might have just ran into something. She doesn't get the zoomies very often, but every once in a while she just needs to zoom. Most of my animals are too old for zoomies. Okay, so yeah, so now that stands up. Like I say, it's got its little angle there. It's gonna, so that'll look good sitting on a desk or table or something. Yeah. Those even? Yeah. All right. Now, step 2, we take 7, yeah, and get underneath there to pop them up. And 8, this one, 9, which is this one, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay. That's 11. There's 13. Yeah, that's sort of what I was scared is going to happen on these. 13. And what did I say? Let's see, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the propeller. That's 11. No, that's 12. There's 10 is that. 11 was a circle, propeller. Oh, 13. Okay, so the small, okay, I got them all now. I think. Let me slide this one out of the way so there's a little more workspace. Yeah, I can just work in this little area here. Okay, so we start with that. Get this one. Make sure we get the vents facing the correct direction. Go in through there. Or, yeah, yep, that's right. Got the 2 dots and the 1 dot, and this has got to go on the 2 dotter. Okay, so it sort of floats there. And take 9 in the top here. And 10. Slide presumably all the way down onto that. Yeah. So those are nice and smooth. 11 goes on here. And that's when we're supposed to wax, which I'm going to grab my lube right now. My Impressa wood lubricant. Had somebody asking me about that. Like I said, I just did a search on wood lubricant, and that's one of the first few that came up. And I say, so far I'm liking it. It goes on really smooth. I think it's probably just Vaseline in my head. I've elevated it beyond Vaseline, but I'm liking it. It feels a little more fluffy, I guess. And then the propeller. Work your way around. Get all that in there real good. Yeah. Okay, then this goes on like so. Still got our pretty good motion there, yeah. If I'd been thinking, I would put a little bit of lubricant on the back of that. But too late now. Alright, so that's step 2. Now 3. We get to set that aside. Grab 14 here, maybe? Yeah. 15. Big. 16. 17. Okay, all this on the that was right here in this little section. 18. Drop the handy dandies. 18. There. 2 19s. That's the longest. No, it's 29. The middle length ones are 19. Okay. And we start off back here with the 2 dots on that end. Take plane. That goes in through there, and that one through there. Ooh, that made a cracking sound I didn't like. Okay, be a little more careful with that. Okay, there it went. Okay, just got it. That lined up pretty much perfectly. Then this on back here. This on the front top one here, and that actually blends together right there as well, I hope. Yeah, so that goes together and holds it firm, like it. Now we'll take these guys here and here. This goes in here, evidently. Okay, so that actually moves right. Okay, so the cockpit will be opening when it's time to be cool. I like that. Now, and that's where I should have. Whoops. I stopped getting my piece at 11, 20, and 1, 23. Get a hold of you. 24. Okay. So now this goes on these. And this goes on those. And that goes on here. I guess so. Yep. Now down here, put our, okay, that back there, and I think it'll be easier to do out here. That together there. Gonna grab some more lube into this thing here. Now you in there. And then 22. The wheel goes on there. You spin around and get that lube distributed. Alright, cool. And that was, actually went to step 4 there. Moving on along. So I'll get 25, 26, and 27. There's 26 over there. Five, 27. Ooh. You, like so. Long one at the front. Okay. Short one at the back. And we need this guy. One of these guys. 29, the long one. Okay, so this goes on here. And this goes up through that one. Nope. Got it wrong. Got it oriented wrong. Not like that. Then like that, because that's how the landing gear up. Yeah. And we take this piece, goes in here. Okay. And that's supposed to, I can see it there, but it's a, there it went. And this guy goes in these slots, I hope. Very snug. A little damage to the bottom side, so and knock that off, but that's okay. You in all the way? Nope, you're not. I think it might be in a bind. Okay, let's see if I can pry it from the bottom side so it's not. Okay, see if I can undo this one. What was it? Oh. Okay. Oh, this way. I got it. All right. Now put this back on. Okay. That got us through step 6. Now we bring this guy back out. And this one. Nope. This one goes through here. 20 to the short one goes here. Our engine. Don't need that yet. And that other propeller. And actually, I think those two are spare parts, so we can throw that over there. Get a little more room to roam. Okay, so this is going to end up there. Now we do need you. You do go through here. Where am I at? 17 minutes. Okay. that like so. Then this guy. It goes on there and sort of puzzle pieces together. Line it up properly. There we go. Okay. Now, that was step 7. I get to flip over the instructions. Well, and go to 9. It goes from step 7 to step 9. So they just misnumbered that one, I think. Okay, but take this one and we bring this guy in. It goes in down here on the bottom. Then need the top view of the cockpit and this part of the airframe. Actually, that looks like that's the last piece, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's progressed quickly. Okay, so get that all in frame. Go like so. So here you go. All those pieces there. And then the top view of the cockpit. That. Okay. Lots of extra pegs. Okay, now bring this in, and they go into these holes. Okay. Okay. And a little more on you. All right. There we go, folks. Yeah. That grease is sort of working its way in there. That's, yeah. It's not going to spin freely, but it'll give a little spin there. Clean off my paintbrush. Put that away. Back in your spot. Clean up all my extraneous bits here. Alright, I like that. Nice simple build, fairly low stress, except for that little bit with the flaps or whatever they're called. Can I get this to close without breaking anything? Not the simplest thing, but I imagine if you work that in a few times, that would be okay. Or maybe throw some lube in there before you close it up like I did. Yeah, I'm digging that. That's a pretty cool little. Say that sort of looks like this is probably supposed to be a Spitfire because that sort of resembles an RAF style logo. So I would imagine, of course that. But I don't know that. I can't remember if the Spitfire had that. I know the P-51 did on the wire between the rotor and the front. I'm not a World War II historian. I just sort of casual buff. But anyway, folks, that's that one. I enjoyed that. I may have to look into some more of these. It's sort of enjoyable. I think it was about $25, $30. It wasn't Probably expensive for what it is, but it's not overly expensive. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.